Poland become an important stop on the creative journey connecting cinema, opera, and art. For more and more young international artists, Warsaw is becoming not only a place to study, but also a space for inspiration, creativity, and new opportunities. Today's guest is someone whose path combines many artistic worlds, from cinema and television production to opera, fashion, and international theater experiences. Joining us today is Lorenzo Freggiaro, an Italian student at Polish University, and today we'll talk about creativity, ambition, international experience, and whether Poland can become a part of a truly global artistic career. Hello, Lorenzo. It's really nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure as well.
Just to start, it's not your first studies here in Poland. You studied something before. What was that?
Yeah. My studies career is so long just because I've studied in my hometown for the first. I've studied in Turin, my hometown in Italy, north of Italy, and a bachelor and a master degree about cinema and music history. And then in 2025, I moved to Rome, the capital, to follow my dream, go inside to the cinema and show business in general world. And I've studied for 1 year cinema and TV production. And during the 6 years study in general, I follow my other passions, The most important of them is a passion for opera in general, opera's world. And in fact, during the bachelor and master degree in Turin, I moved for the first time in Parma, in Teatro Regio di Parma, an important theater in Italy. And I was the director assistant for Nicola Berloffa, my friend and my maestro, to follow the mise en scène of Norma, one of the most important Italian opera in the world by Vincenzo Bellini. And then in the master degree, I moved to Canada and Quebec to follow the mise en scène, always with Nicola Berloffa of Lucie de la Mermour. That is an Italian opera in French in Quebec. And then I moved to Rome, and I'm happy to have chosen this kind of show business, this part of show business, because I like cinema and TV production, but I don't want to leave opera. I'm so focused on them.
I will surely go back to opera topic after, but
sure.
To start, I want to ask you maybe, I don't know, Italy is like a country that for me is really connected deeply with art, with music, but were you always focused on creative career?
Where or why? So, where I find my inspiration or why I decide to do that?
Was it always your path, or you?
Yeah. No, from my family for sure. Just because my mom, she's a guitarist, and my uncle is a performer for musical. And every members of my family are so focused on music and art in general. And I start to listen opera song, Kyrias. The correct name is aria d'opera in Italian. From my grandpa, and I make some CDs and put on, the lecture, some CDs by Luciano Pavarotti or Mario del Monaco, very important Italian tenors. And I fall in love with them.
So it was always in your blood also?
Yeah, something like that.
Family.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And then you wanted to go in this area, or you wanted also to combine it with TV cinema production?
Yeah. I don't know for now, but I'm sure that I don't want to leave anything. So it's important for me that these kinds of arts in general will be part of my entire life for all my future. So I try to combine them.
And for now, it is easy to combine?
For now, it's difficult. I try to do that. Yeah. Last year, I moved to Italian transmission. and I tried to insert opera inside it, and I was able to do that just because I just sang in the transmission, so it was good. Yeah.
You have some experience in working in the field, but you also have experience in studying the field.
Yeah.
And how would you say what differences are when you come to like the real production after your studies, and what differences do you see?
I've understood one important thing that maybe could be important not only for me but for all the guys that try to enter in the work world, job world. That is that you can study whatever you want and you can focus on it, but the experience makes the difference. Just because there's no book or a paper there that are able to explain at all the experiences on the field. Yeah.
And what would you say you learned, like, what was the biggest lesson out of these experiences in Teatro di Parma you mentioned?
That also if you feel you are sure of yourself, proud of yourself, and you feel, I don't know, so preparated, I don't know, so that you know so good the subject in question, you had to be so calm and quiet, and you had to be able mostly to hear, stay in silence and hear. Just this is the most important lesson that I've learned. Yeah, I think so.
You mentioned with your family you were listening to great Italian composers, and I'm thinking now you've come to Poland. Do you also see some inspiration from here?
Yeah, I think that from here is impossible not talking about Chopin, because I think that it is one of the most important composer in all the world. But maybe in Poland is the most important, one of the most important. Yeah. And it's a good studying his story, his biography, to understand how to get the success and how to learn to be the best one, And so I can try some inspirations from him. Yeah.
And when it comes to your studies here in Poland, not only inspiration from Polish composers, but your studies here, you have some experience in studies in Italy. How would you say the differences are here?
Not too many differences, I think. Probably in Poland, they are more focused on finding immediately a job and be more concrete. I don't know. In Italy, we are more theoretical, I think. But it's good find this small difference because it can help you. Yeah.
It can make you grow in some ways.
Yeah, for sure. But in general, travel, I think, make some experiences in abroad from your country as a good way to grow up.
Yeah, that's a good topic because you started not from Poland, but you started from Canada, right?
Yeah. And in Canada, there's one more difficult because in Poland there's a lot of people that are able to talk in English. I tried to learn some words in Polish, but they are so difficult. The pronunciation is so difficult for Italian guys. I don't know in general, but for Italians it's so good. In Canada, in Quebec, the region in which I moved, no one was able to talk in English. Everyone talked in French. Fortunately, my granddad was able to talk in French, and he taught me a little bit of French. But it was a very, very important and difficult challenge for me. Go there, move there, and be able to explain myself in French language that I didn't know.
So now in Poland, you would say like language barrier is less of a...
Yeah, it's less. No, I think that it's less. It's less. I don't know if I am being lucky for now, but yeah, I think that is so less. Yeah.
I said we'll go back to opera, so we can do now. And there were some voices in the past on this topic, but also I don't know, it's mentioned quite often about opera and about like young people. Do they still value the classical music?
Yeah, I think that in general, young people are not so interested with the classical music, or better, they are not so interested about it. And I think that it's a shame. It's a shame for them, just because it's so wonderful, and the professionalism, the abilities that you can find in opera's world and in classical musical in general is so hard to find in other music fields, pop and rap and trap and something else. So if you want to be a good musician, in my opinion, you have to study some classical or opera music. If you want to be a good singer, you have to study opera singing, and if you want to be a good musician, you have to study classical music, just because they are the basement for your career. Yeah.
And would you say in opera you can like perform more emotions than in modern music?
Different. I don't think that in modern music there are no emotions and feelings, but in opera they are more declared. If you move to an opera theater, when someone falls in love with someone else, you're able to understand immediately. With pop is something like, there's a shadow of it. Yeah, opera is more clear, is clearer about it. Yeah, I think so. I
would like also to touch another topic, because I know also you have experience in modeling. How different the world of fashion is to the world of opera, to the world of theater, of cinema.
I've had some experiences like modeling in Milan. My agency was in Milan, and is a hard word in general, just because so competitive. And in my opinion, in opera, for example, you have to be so talented to go to break the wall, In modeling, no. So you have to be just nice and look nice and confident with yourself and lucky in general, but you don't have to be so talented. And this is the reason why I decide to, for now, leave that word, because in general the payment was low at the start, and this is for all the guys that want to try to go in this world. And at the start, the payment is so low, but yeah, I don't like the competition that you find there, because it's a competition in something that you are not able to control, is your physical aspect. You can improve it for sure, but it's not so important for me.
But would you say it changed something in you? It gave you, I don't know, someone...
No, it gave to me the knowledge, the fact that I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. Yeah. And it's important, just because at the start I thought that be a model or a photo model is a great career. I was so proud of it, but I've understood that it's a good career. If someone want to take it, that's good, just because every career is good and you have to be proud of it if you are focused on it, but not for me. Not for me. So if in the future will be happen, I'm not closed totally about it, but for now, not so much. Yeah.
No, but it's also good to know what not to do.
Actually, in fact.
Yeah,
definitely.
But going back to what to do and what you want to do, maybe you have some plans for the future regarding your career, or regarding where to go in the world, because you had some international experiences, and for now you want to continue international journey or stay in one particular place.
So nothing sure for now, but I'm making some interviews with some place to work after my experience in Poland. And I think that I'd like to go for now to Vatican and work for a while there. Yeah.
So go back to Italy.
Yeah, actually, Vatican is a part country.
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, in general, yes.
So
for now, but I do. It's important, in my opinion, it's important in your life. Don't choose anything definitely. Open mind and follow whatever comes on you. Yeah.
I feel like this international lifestyle and like trying to live in different countries makes you an open-minded person, right?
Yeah, I think so. I hope for it. I hope for it. Yeah.
Would you say from all these experiences you gained some inspiration that you want to share with others?
But in general or here?
Maybe here,
Okay,
because we're in Poland today, so maybe in Poland.
But experiences that would be useful for someone else or my personal experience? Just because something useful for someone else is something that probably I just said. So keep your mind open and try to go away in general. Try to move yourself. Don't stay in the same place for a long time. For me, instead, I don't know. I have the luck to find a girl here, and I'm so happy about it. And nothing, yeah.
Okay, so your final message, would you say, will be like have an open mind? Have an open mind for the world, for like other foreign destinations that you want to see.
Yeah, open mind and try to travel, not only for studies, but try to travel in general. It's not important for the reason for what you do that, but travel. Try to travel, visit the world. If you get the money, go so far. If you got less money, close. But yeah, try to travel.
That's a good message. With me was Lorenzo Freggiaro from Italy. Thank you so much for the talk.
Thank you so much.